Good morning. How is everybody today? I want to talk about number 2. Somebody brought up in another search, not in a search engine, but on somebody else's site, there's no life path for 2. But I want to show you, as I keep creating equations, I have to find out why each number is what it is, why we have the word for each number. Now I know there's English, French, Sprechende Deutsch, unos, dos, tres. I know there's other languages. So in every single language there's going to be a realm of understanding of what the letters mean, the position in the alphabet. So what I'm working on right now, or just a base of it, okay, I mean, sure, we can say, hey, look, he's a number 6 or she's a number 6. Is there a difference between, well, if we took 50 million people and we said, look at them, this is a 6. Well, how come the 4 is like the 6? The 4 is making money. Well, there's more 4s talking than are making money. And there's more 6s that are struggling, but they work very hard at it. And why does, well, if you go to the global thing, right, if you put a seed in somebody's head, when I put a seed in your head, depending on who you are, that seed is going to continue and the mouse is going to turn, right? Or if you're an ox, as in the zodiac sign, or if you're a rabbit, or if you're a monkey, what are monkeys like? What are rats like? What year were you born? If you were born in 1911, 1 and 9 equals to 10. Plus 1 equals to 1911 will equal to, let's say, the monkey, the rooster, the dog. So the dog is going to be number 26 because the numeric value for dog is 26. But in the word dog, it's 7 red and 19 black. Where do I get this from? I'm using games. Roulette tells me about this. But when you reset the alphabet to 360 degrees, if you reset the alphabet to 90 degrees, 120 degrees, it depends where you put the 26 letters. Do you condense it? Do you spread it out? So if I take the alphabet and put it into a full circle, 360 degrees, I have to do the alphabet shift. So I'm going to shift the alphabet. And I'm going to put the alphabet at A6 and Z31 instead of A1 and Z26. Now the thing is, when the alphabet ends, it ends on 8. Because there's a 9 in the alphabet, what does that do to Z? Does it say, what happens? Where's the shift? When I look at Rubik's Cube, it only shows me 9. If I show you the other cube, there's a cube of 16. If there's a cube of 16, there's going to be 4 of these in the center. My guidance is right over here. In order to find things, you have to create situations. And by creating the situations, you understand the math effects that take place. So I don't like this pen. I just want to tell you, if you want to help the channel, that's fantastic. It's tacpans@msn.com. You can PayPal me. I usually don't do this, but I'm into like a crunch time. Tacpans. At PayPal, msn.com. And don't think this is a money grab, because I've been at this for 20 years and I don't think I brought in $1 a day yet. So am I a losing cause? Some people say, where are you going after 20 years of work? You're going nowhere. You're not doing it. You're not this. You're not that. But I can't stop, because I won't stop, because I see the actuality. I see the equations. I understand them. I can share them. And they seem to work out in Vedic math. It seems to work out that others are doing it. So we're going to go ahead and just do a small one with the dog. Roulette tells me that D and O are both black. So that's 19
plus 7. And it just so happens that the house of DC, 3 times 4, 3 plus 4, will equal 12 and 7 equal to 19, making this word mathematically in that realm perfect. Queen, God, card, game are all number 26. The dog is in 1911. 1 plus 9 equals to 10, 11, 12. So we have 12 for the dog plus the dog itself equals to 38. That's a numeric value for gold. 83 just so happens to be the monkey. I don't want to spread myself thin. This is number 83. It is the third finger. It is the third finger plus the fifth finger from the other hand, making it 8. If you use the toes, you add on another 5, equaling to 13, and you use the other foot, adding on 5 equals to 18. The numeric values and letters that come out are M-E-R. Like in mare, matter, energy, Mars and Earth, Mercury and energy. I like to use the R as the resident angel. 18, what is 18? It's 666. In order to get 666 from this or this to note, should I be working with 1 cube or should I be working with 1? Where the reverse is 6, I'll use 3 cubes to get 18 and 3. Or should I use 6 here, telling me I have 3, 3, 3 left over? And that's the pig's pregnancy. Remember the pig? These are the holes of the pig. But I will tell you that this is the snake. Snake eyes are 2 1s. 1 equals to 34. Snake eyes is the house. So now we have the dog. But I wanted to work on, I was told, number 2. So here is number 2. 2 is number 58. Its compadre is 8. 8 equals to 49. 4 and 9 is 13. 5 and 8 is 13. The missing part between 2 and 8, 5 and 8, and 4 and 9 is 7 and 6 equals to 13, or 6 and 7. It could be soul. It could be water. But in the most part, 1 and 6, where 1 times 6, 1 plus 6 equals to 7 equals to 6. How we come up with these numbers in that realm. So 13, 13, 13 equals to 39. The word angel is 39. The thing about 2 and 1, they're very special. You see, 2, right, life path 2, can also be and is 11, as 1 plus 1 equals to 2. But 2 is also 92, 29, 83, 38, 74, 47, 65, 56, and 5.5 and 5.5. The towers went down, equaling, okay, 5.5 and 5.5. Sorry, 5.5 and 5.5 equals to what is 11. Now the difference inside 5.5 and 5.5 inside of these is this is a 1 difference and 11. This, okay, is a 7 difference and 11. 7 and 11. This is a 4 and 11. 4 and 11. 3 and 11. 3 and 11. So it's very, very what do you want to call it? It's very, very minuscule. You know what I'm saying? When you're building things, it's very minuscule when you're building at the beginning. So 1 and 1 equals to 2. This equals to 18, 18, 15, 15, 14, 14. 9, 6, 6, 6, 5, 5. To note that the creation of numbers has a lot of veins to it. So I'm just right now I'm trying to work on where I'm going with this. So what we're going to do now is we're going to do a reduction from 92 over to 11 over to 2. To revert from here to here in first reduction is 81. And then over here it's 9, which means 9 times 9 equals to 81. And then 1 times 9 equals to 9. The total between the two equals to 90 plus 2 equals to 92. And what's different about this number here, okay, is that in order for 2 to revert back into itself, it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. This is the 10th area. This is the 9th area. This is the 8th, the 7th, the 6th, the 5th, the 4th, the 3rd, the 2nd, and the 1st of its kind. Once we get between here and here, the house divides on the cube. Once we get from here to here, the house divides on the cube. It divides at the 7th gate of 9. This dice cube will never show you, when you spin this dice cube around, right? This dice cube will never show you more than 5. See, there's a dot here. Now there's no dot, but now there's a dot here. When you flip it to the 5, it'll show you there's a possible 5. When you flip it to the 6, you will see 6. And when you flip it this way, you will cover 2 more positions, 6 and 6, 12, covering 8. But you note that the 1 dot is the center to the 6, and if you drill a hole, you will have a full 7 on this, and you'll have 7 this way and 7 this way. You'll have 6 and 1 equals 7H, and 6 and 1 equals 7I. The reason for that is if you would draw this like this, and then draw it like this, you can create these images. But that's not all, because with the eye, when you draw the eye, I can also draw this. And with the H, I can draw this. So this one is 14 and 8 equaling to 22, ape into the sun. And this one is 9 and 26 equaling 35. I like to call this electric company. These will create its own numbers in its own. This is 4 and this is 8. 8 and 4 is 12. 1 and 2 is 3. I'm not going to base that 84 is for Pluto and 48 is for sun, for ring, for pole, for buy and to sell. And Jesus spoke about this when they were selling, I think it was in Bethlehem, Abraham, the communications center. So in here, we get the 10. So my false reduction from 92 to 2 is 90. I need to go to 10. Now what is 10? A, B, C, D equals to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. When you add these up, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4, it equals to 10. When you multiply it, it equals to 24, equaling to 34. 1 equals to 34. Now blue is a representation of cold, and cold equals to 34. 3 times 4, 3 plus 4 is 7 and 12 equals to 19. You're now going to be running yourself up into the dog, the blue dog. We've had Clifford the red dog. So this is not going to happen. But when we get to 83 reducing to 11, that's a little different. You see where 7 comes 11? Now 7 comes 11 is the perfect cube. To where 1 in the center, to where 8 comes around. 1 and 8 comes around. Where is number 8? Right over here. When you flip that upside down, you have 6 to where 1 comes around. So we're talking about this one over here. So where does 7 and 11 show up? Well, 7 shows up over here. When you have 7, you have it. See the 2? 1 and 1 is 2. You have 7 areas and then 2 areas. This is your perfect 7-11. 9 areas of 2 spaces. When you go to A, B, C, D, it is only between C and D is when the cube inverts. You get 6 here, you get 10 over here. So it splits, it flips over upside down, and when you look at this, A, B, C, and once you flip it, you're back at A again. So it comes back to the beginning. 10 comes back to the beginning. Now also, when you look at it, the same way that you have 3, and I can't just turn to anyone because the 3 is on the other side. So the same result is here as it is there. 6 and 5. 6 and 5. Now if we show you 6 and 5, 6 inverted to 1, and 5 inverts to 2. 180 degrees around. How 6 and 5, your 11 creation, comes in through this cube, your 6 and 5 creation, where 1 is relevant. 1 and 1 equals to 12. I'm still trying to wrap myself to explain fully how this works, and this one is 16.5. This one over here also explains there's 156. There's 26 cubes. Each cube has 6 sides equaling to 156. If there's 12 months a year that bring on 13 moons, 12 times 13, 156, the Bat's Mitzvah by the Bar Mitzvah. 1 and 2 is 3, 1 and 3 is 4. Splitting of the moons. So when we reduce this one here, we reduce by 90, but it's 81 and 9. Over here, on this one over here, okay, we're going to reduce by 81. So we don't have, it's 81 and 0. Here, we're going to reduce by, so it's 9 by 9. Should I mark that 9 by 9, my reduction? Here it's 9 by 9 and 1. Over here, our reduction on 29, sorry, let's not go by 20 by less, is 27. And that's 3 by 9 equals to 27. Here it's 9 by 9 and 1 by 9. Here it's 81 and here it's none. Over here, it's 30, is it 35? 36. So that's 4 by 9. Over here, it's going to be the full reduction is 72, and that's 9 by 8. H and I come into this factor over here. 74 energy, 74 Jesus, 74 cross, 74 Muhammad, 74 Messiah, 74 was it Rubix is 74? Did I get that right? Can I just mark that down? 39, 41, 50, 74. Right, Rubix is 74. Also to note that BCD 234 equals to 9, ABC equals to 6, and that's your masonry 3 by 3, 3 plus 3 equals to what is 6 and 9, to where BC is what's the division between the two sides, between side A and side D, when we flip over to the other side. It flips this way and this way. You have the flip side, you have 1, you have 10, you have 19, and you have 28. Both 10 and 28 are to the dark side. 28, the magical number, is 4 by 7. 4 by 7. So once you go to 4 instead of 3 by 7, you go to the flip side and you complete the cycle in the moon. 4 by 7 equals to 28 equals to 1. Reduction of 27 or 3 by 9, the angels. And this one over here is 21. And your reduction is 18. Here your reduction is 27. Here your reduction is 18. Your 36 equals to 18 and 9 equals to 27. This is your house of bait and your 360 degrees. So when I talk about this cube, I often say, well, it's 1 times and 2. What is 1 and 2? There's very many ways I can look at one face. I can say it's 2 faces. I can say it's 3 faces. But is it these 3 faces? Or is it these 3 faces? When I say 2, should I be talking about these 2 and these 3? So there's many realms and stories that are going on. What am I talking about? I like to just say 1 compiles of 2 faces and 2 compiles of 2 opposite complete faces. 2 equaling to 4 and 1 equaling to 2. There's many ways to look at this because 1 face is 9. 2 faces is 18, but is it these 2 faces? So we have to find the words to explain that. So here is what 11 is. It's 2 and 9, 11. It's 8 and 3, 11. It's 4. And then it's 6 and 5, 11. Now, this one will create 3. This one will create 2, then it'll create 3. This one over here will create 18, will create 9. This is 15. You're rotating between the monkey. This is yellow and this is monkey. There's other words. This is also gold. 47 is for time. Now there's different mathematical ways to get there. And 38 is the perfect way, the monkey way, because this cube is actually mathematically 38. 11 and 22. Reason. We take these cubes, I look at the 5 dots. I know there's 4 missing. I flip it over, I see the 2 dots. I know there's 7 missing. 7 and 4. Pretty good? But when I turn it over to the 1 dot and I see the 8 missing, and I turn it over to the 6 dot and I see there's 3 missing, I get the outside formation of this cube. The outside is 6, 1, the inside is 3, 4, and the rotation of it is 2 and 5. Now what it is that we're seeing 7. If you notice, we saw 7 and 11, right, on all sides. So we take 7 away from 11. Sorry, you take 7 away from 18 because there's 9 and 9, 18. Take away 7 equals to 11. So if I have 11 on 2 sides here and 11 on 2 sides here, around here for the voided areas, okay, is going to be 3 and 8. And this one is going to be 4 and 7. That's 22. So 11 to the pole, 22 to the ring. 1 times 1, 1 plus 1 equals to 2 plus 1 equals to 3. 2 times 2, 2 plus 2 equals to 4, and 4 equals to 8. And this is where I get my this number right over here, 3 and 8. This is what this cube is all about. This is your life path of 2, your base. Now we have that for other numbers. I'm just going to do one more. I want to do 1 because 1 and 2 are different. With 1, it equals to 1 plus 9 equals to 10. 2 plus 8 equals to 10. 3 plus 7 equals to 10. 4 plus 6 equals to 10. 5 and 5 equals to 10. 1 plus 0 equals to 1 equals to 11, right? Did I get this one right? 1 plus 9. How did I do it on the other one? Right. Let me see that again. 2 and 9 equals to 11. 2 and 9 equals to 11. 8 and 3. Why did I do the 4 and 11? Just 1 second. I just have to look something over. Now, I hope I didn't do it wrong. I'm going to have to go back into the video and see that I was minus and plus, the difference between the two. 5 and 3. 3 and 11 is 14. 5, 1 and 1 is 2. So this would be 3, 2, 5, 2, 5, 2, 7, 2, 7, 2. So they'll be telling me about 7 and 2 is where the 2 and the 7 come together. And then it's going to tell me on 5 and 2, it's going to tell me the reverse of 5 and 2. And then 3 and 2 coming together. 3 and 11 is 14. 5 and 11 is 16. 7, 11 is 18. 9, there is no, let me see this again, 1 second. Okay, I see what's going on here. Set 5775. I'm going to show you this, but I'm not going to get into this right now. 5775, okay? To note that this cube is only 5775. If you drill a hole through all this cube, this and this will show a 7. You will have two 7s. Your 6 and 1 equals to 7. Your 1 and 6 equals to 7. But your 2 and 5 equals to 5. Your 5 and 2 equals to 5. Your 3 and 4 equals to 5. Your 4 and 3 equals to 5. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 20 and 14 in this equation. Or you just have three sides and it's 5, 7, 5. That's this equation. So let me flip this over. 511. Is this where the towing comes in? Right over here. And also inside of here it's representing Earth. The reason for that is the center of this is 3.5 and each side is 2.5 minus or plus to reach the center heart. And 1 over to 4 to 4 is 3 and 6 over to 3 is 3. We crisscross the numbers. I go from, I'm going to do it this way, from 1 and 1 and 6 and 1 and 6. If I want to go from here to here, I'm going to go over to this side. I'm going to go over to this side. So I'm not going to stop at 4. I'm going to go to 3. And here I'm going to go to the other side at 4. So I'm going to add 3 and minus 3 and end up on the crisscross of the 3.5. I hope I'm explaining that properly. Just give me 1 second. So let me continue on with this. So this is 10, and this is 9. 1 plus 9 equals to 10, and 8. Not sure if I should add the 1 to it, right? 1 plus 9 equals to 10. I'm not going to add the 1 to it again. Plus 8 equals to 18. 2 plus 8 equals to 10. Plus 6 equals to 16. 3 plus 7 plus 4 equals to 14. 4 plus 6 plus 2 equals to 12. And 5 plus 5 plus 0 equals to 10. Here's the true one. What I did is plus and minus, plus and minus, plus and minus, plus and minus. And then I come up with 9, 7, 5, 3, 1. 9, 7, 5, 3, and then this one over here. 9, 7, 5, 3. 1, 3, 5 says ace. Now, if I want to go full reduction from 91, okay, over to 1, I would have to do 90. If I would do 82 over to 1, that would be 81. If I would go 73 over to 1, that would be 72. And then 64 over to 1, that would be 63. So this would be 7 times 9 equals 63. 9 by 8 equals to 63. 9 by 9 equals to 81. And this would be 9 by 9 equals to 81. And then 1 by 9. But since this is telling me, this is telling me a few rules. First of all, the rule of 3. I can never do more than 3 until it inverts, right? Otherwise, it's 4 times 2 equals to 8, and then plus the 1 more. That's what numbers tell me. French tells me I have to separate my numbers 1 over to 12, although the cube tells me 1 over to 6, and carpentry tells me I can't go past 4. But the inverted cube or the mirror cube doesn't pass 3. So which way should I be going? Also to note that the numbers for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 repeat on the 10th area on J, Jesus, Jack, John. The baptism comes over here when you flip it over. The difference between here and here is 3, 5, 8. So how should we be calculating this? Because the biggest number here is 7. So should I be going here? I can go 7 by 9 is 63. Should I be doing over here 3 times 9? 3 times 9 twice? And then 2 times 9? 3 times 9, 3 times 9, 2 times 9? But I'm using just the whole number because I don't want it to get too complicated. Whoops, sorry about that. I'm just trying to fix my camera. It's a little loose. Yeah, okay. There's the part of the floor. There's the ceiling. There's the brick on the wall. And Raphael 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. If you want to go see someone who knows a lot about numbers, who's put a lot of numbers together as to what does 2 mean and your life path, go see GG33. I think he's brilliant. I can see the path that he's thinking. I'd really like to get together with him and see if we can stretch this out and build a program that we can read deeper into the numbers. Because do not forget that 28, when I did 2810, right, that's telling me about this moon cycle, the number to man. Number 91 is spirit. Number 19 is created through number 13. Man has his bar mitzvah at 13. 46, 0, Zion, Israel, the operator. And there's just so many things going on. And I'm working on what is the zodiac, right? I'm working on the Chinese zodiac. Okay. Rat is number 39. 39, 59. The hare, I actually go the rabbit at 52. I never did the resident heaven's angel. And this is 9 and 1827, 32. 32 also represents the ram, which also represents the pig. But here they use the goat, which is 43. Sometimes they use the sheep, meaning more than many. None of these zodiac signs has an S on it. They say when you add an E, you're adding for the female. Using different vowels is telling me different stories. A-I, A, A-E, A-E, O-E. There's just a bunch of different stories. The towers came down on 11. So your zodiac sign is 3, 3, 5. I want to use rabbit, 7. Dragon is 5. Snake is 5. Horse, okay, is 11. So horse and rooster both get 11. Ram is 5. Monkey is 2. Dog is 8. And pig is 5. Raphael, thank you for watching this video. Peace and love. Thank you. I can't mention all the names. Messer, the wisdom of... wow, I can't look it up right now. Tammy, Michelle, let the pain go away. Let there be no pain. Let there be no pain. Let the vibration run high, because that's all we are, is the vibration.